Hey everybody, welcome back. If you're just joining us and jumping in on the mid-tempo jam, welcome. Happy Valentine's Day to all of you. Whether you are celebrating whatever you're celebrating today, happy Valentine's Day. We're doing songs of love, lost love, unrequited love, true love, found love, bereavement, heartbreak, joy, all of the things. And we're going to start with a good old murder ballad, Down in the Willow Garden. It's been a long time since I've done this song, and there's lots and lots of different versions. And I'll show you my version. This is kind of the way I like to play it. In G, where it's a waltz, and one, and one, and one, 6 minor, 1, 1, 6 minor. 1, 1, 1 and 4, 1 and 5 and a 1 and 4, 4, 1, 4 and 1, 1, 6 minor. 1, 1, 1 and 4 and 1 and 5 and a 1. So that's how I do it. In the old-time versions, it seems like there are no 4 chords. It's all 6 minors. But somewhere along the way, I picked up this version that has some of these 4 chords in it. I can't remember where exactly I got this from, but that's the way it's in my head. It's the way I've always played it. So that's how we'll do it on this jam. I'm the jam leader. I get to tell you how we're going to play it. So one more time. 1 and a 1, 1, 6 minor, 1, 1, 6 minor. 1, 1, 1 and 4, 1 and 5 and a 1. Here's the chorus, or the bridge, whatever, second part. C, 4 and 1, 4, 1 and 6 minor. 1, 1 and 1 and 4 and 1 and 5 and a 1. So it's probably a little bit reharmonized compared to the original. I mean, the source recording. The earliest source recording I found was Charlie Monroe. But I bet some of you might have dug in a little deeper and probably know more about it than I do. But here's the tempo, and if I'm kicking it off, I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Go ahead and go all the way through. We'll go ahead and go all the way through the form, the A and the B part, for the kickoff and for the breaks. And that brings up a point I made on the slow jam, that I'm giving you an opportunity to play the parts of the song. We're not talking about arrangements. If you're actually playing this song with a bluegrass band, it might be arranged totally different. You might not play through an entire form of the song, right? The kickoff might just be a turnaround. So don't reference this for arrangement. Reference the recordings for how to arrange the songs. I'm just giving you lots of opportunities to pick during this here jam. So why don't you go ahead and kick us off on Down in the Willow Garden in the key of G. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down in the willow garden where me and my love did meet, there we sat a-courting, my love fell off to sleep. I had a bottle of burgundy wine which my love did not know. 'Twas there I poisoned that dear little girl down on the banks below. I got it. I drew my saber through her, which was a bloody knife. I throwed her in the river, it was an awful sight. My father often told me that money would set me free if I did murder that dear little girl whose name was Rose Connolly. Play it. Now he sits by his old cabin door, oh, wiping his tear-dimmed eyes, mourning for his only son upon the scaffold high. My race is run beneath the sun, the devil is waiting for me, for I did murder that dear little girl whose name was Rose Connolly. For I did murder that dear little girl whose name was Rose Connolly. Like I said, we're not doing arrangements here, we're just jamming. And I missed one of those chords, and the look on my face revealed that. And if you hear that E minor against the C, it really clashes. The neat thing about when you're jamming is if you play that melody, it works either way. But it's the other notes, it's that B. Once that's up to a C note, oh, that doesn't sound good against an E minor, right? It sounds like a C chord at that point. So anyway, I missed that one, sorry about that. But mostly, I think that sounded pretty darn good on this end. I hope it sounded even better on your end. And I hope you enjoyed playing on this fast waltz to kick off the mid-tempo jam on Valentine's Day. I'm going to go ahead and check on the live streams really quick. See if these kids are safe in the yard. playing. Okay, it looks like we are on the face. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's on. And, interesting. This is very interesting. I'm going to refresh the screen. You probably are all way ahead of me because you're looking at this. And go to YouTube and check that as well. Okay, Mid-Tempo Jam is up on YouTube. Bear with me here. How about on Facebook? I'm refreshing. And we are live. This is very interesting. And it's the Mid-Tempo Jam. Okay. It works. That's good news. So next we've got Mighty Dark to Travel. Everybody, no, we don't have Mighty Dark to Travel. We have Pain in My Heart next. Everybody chime in, those playing along live, let us know where you're picking from and what you are playing. And if you're not playing with us live, if you're coming back to this, still let us know where you are and what you're playing and how you're doing. Pain in My Heart, in G. 1 and 1, 1 and a 5. 5 and a 5 and 5 and a 1. 1 and a 1, 1 and a 5. 5 and a 5, 5 and a 1. Chorus goes before. 4 and a 4, 1 and a 1. 4 and a 4 and 1 and a 5. 1 and a 1 and 1 and a 5. And 5 and a 5, 5 and a 1. So that's how it goes when we sing it. When we pick it, we don't do those pauses. We just do a verse, and it's like, oh, da, 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 right? Straight through without the pauses. So I'll put on a click track, and I will sort of demonstrate my kickoff. Let's find a good tempo. Okay, so I might kick it off like this. A 1, 2, 3. Something like that. So why don't you go ahead and kick us off here in the key of G. Pain in My Heart. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Say that you love me, please don't make me blue. With pain in my heart and blues on my mind, I'll always love you, but can you be mine? Can you be mine with another man's name? You know that I love you and I'm not to blame. I got it. Now say that you love me and you will be mine. There's pain in your heart and blues on your mind. Say that you love me and don't say goodbye. typically they sing the first verse again, but I just wanted to get on with it and get on to some more picking. That song, I believe, I was told by Eddie Stubbs, listening to WSM one night, that was written by an 18-year-old Bobby Osborne, who pitched it to Flatt & Scruggs, who did the original recording. I'm not sure, I haven't never fact-checked that, but I like to believe that. Bobby Osborne is a genius, in my opinion. We're moving on to Little Annie. This was another request. We do this one often. It's one of my sort of pet songs. I like playing this one and bringing it into the jams because it's just a fun, lovely song. It comes from the Carter family, and there's different versions in the kind of, you know, of those who have arranged it. The two main versions are the Lilly Brothers version and the Vern Williams version, which are really different in the chorus. I do the Lilly Brothers version basically, and it goes like this: in C, and a 1 and 1 and a 4 and a 1 and a 1 and a 5 and 1 and 1 and a 4 and a 1 and a 5 and a 1 to the 5. 5 and 5 and a 1 and a 1, 1 and a 5 and a 1 and a 1 and 4 and a 4 and a 5 and a 5 and a 1. So we're just going to kick it off on the verse. But once we get into the song, our breaks will go verse all the way through the chorus. Give you a chance to play over those cool chorus changes and work up a chorus melody. But you're going to kick us off just on the verse, which will sound something like this. That's a good tempo. We'll keep it right where we were at. And why don't you go ahead and kick us off here in the key of C. Little Annie, a song of the promise of love returning. Here we go. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Once more, little Annie, I must leave you. We shall part at the end of the lane. But promise me, little Annie, you'll be waiting when the springtime comes again. When the springtime comes on the mountain and the wildflowers scattered o'er the plain, I will watch for the leaves to return to their trees. I'll be waiting when the springtime comes again. I got it. When the sun shines down on the mountain and the wild sheep are wandering all alone, and the birds and the bees are humming, makes me think springtime won't be very long. When the springtime comes on the mountain and the wildflowers scattered o'er the plain, I will watch for the leaves to return to their trees. I'll be waiting when the springtime comes again. Play it. The springtime is here, little Andy. I am on my way back to the lane where you promised me, little Andy, you'd be waiting when the springtime comes again. When the springtime comes on the mountain and the wildflowers scattered o'er the plain, I will watch for the leaves to return to their trees. I'll be waiting when the springtime comes again. I will watch for the leaves to return to their trees. I'll be waiting when the springtime comes again. Fun. I love that one. It's a song of the renewal of springtime and the love who wandered off and who will promise to come back. Hello, David. Welcome back in Los Alamos area, White Rock, New Mexico. Hello, Che. Happy day to you, brother. Nice to see you here. Che in Colorado, I believe. Is that where you are? Hi, Patrick in Iowa. Hello, Clark in Buena Vista. Nice to see you. Clark and Rebecca in BV. John from Florida. John Keegan, you're down in Florida. You escaped the cold of Buffalo. Awesome. Hello, Adrian Page. Happy LOVE Day. Happy Valentine's Day to you as well. Thank you all for playing along on the Facebook. We have thin numbers tonight. I think people are having their Valentine's dinners, which is great. You're going to come back and join the jam another day. Hi, Dave Schmidt. Back for the mid-tempo. Red Allen played it that way. Okay. Yeah, you're talking about Down in the Willow Garden. Yep, the Red Allen Frank Wakefield, they sing it as a duet. And I think they do mostly those E minors, but that's a good call. I'll check that out. And Old Red would be happy about that. Big Dan in Wisconsin. Yep, you got it. Might not have those 4 chords in there. Correct. Big Dan in Wisconsin. Hey there. And hello, Sandy in Bakersfield. Hello, Jay in Denver, Colorado. Nice to have you here. And Mike L. had to put the mandolin up and pick up the old Martin guitar. Cool. There are some Martin mandolins out there. I don't know. There are not that many of them, but they do pop up. Okay, moving right along. Thank you all for being here. And while I got your attention, the announcement is that next week I can't do the full slow, mid-tempo, and fast jams. I have a studio date that I'm obligated to. And I can start later and do an all-in-one jam. That's kind of what I'm thinking for next week. And it's going to be something like 8:30 Pacific, or 8:30 Eastern, I mean. Kind of around the time, or it's going to be later than that, actually. I'm going to post this. I'm going to think about it and post it, but it would be like maybe an hour and a half to 2 hour, just all in one, kind of slow, work its way up, and not necessarily get to blazing fast tempos. So in lieu of taking next Monday off, I might just start later and do an all-in-one jam. So let me know if you think that's a good idea. And that's the only announcement I have. And we're going to play Till the End of the World Rolls Round. This is a song of dedicated, devoted love from Flatt and Scruggs in the key of C. And again, discussing how arrangements work, you know, we're not going to arrange this anything like the actual recording. We're going to take the breaks and do the kickoffs over the verse form. And listen to the actual recording if you want ideas of how it arranges. And the banjo players, I'm sorry, you're not going to have a chance to do your little little lick. But that's an arrangement thing. That's not much of a jamming thing. So I'm adapting this to the jam by straightening it out. And we're going to take kickoff and breaks over the verse, which sounds like this. 1 and a 1, 1 and a 4, 5 and a 5 and a 5 and a 1. 1 and a 1, 1 and a 4, 5 and a 5 and a 5 and a 1. So that's the verse, and that'll be the kickoff, that'll be the breaks. And then the chorus is this. 1 and a 1, 4 and a 4, 5 and a 5 and a 5 and a 5 and 5 and a 5 and 5 and a 5, 5 and a 5 and a 5 and a 5 and 5 and a 1. Okay. Let's find a good tempo. It's about right. So my kickoff might go something like this. Something like that. And I hope I remember the words here. I used to sing this song often. It's been a while. But go ahead and kick us off here on Till the End of the World Rolls Round in the key of C. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I tried to sail the sea of life, I rowed my boat alone. Your love meant nothing to me, dear, my heart was made of stone. In a harbor filled with loneliness, my little boat was moored. And on the day I first met you, I fell right overboard. Till the end of the world rolls round, I'll keep on loving you. As long as the sun comes up and goes down, till the big blue sky falls down to the ground. As long as the world goes round and around, I'll keep on loving you. I got it. Whenever you're around me, dear, my heart just won't keep still. And when it comes to kissing you, I never get my fill. They said I'd never settle down and I would always roam, that I would never be the type for love and wife and home. Till the end of the world rolls round, I'll keep on loving you. As long as the sun goes up and comes down, till the big blue sky falls down to the ground. As long as the world goes around and around, I'll keep on loving you. Play. Now I know the way I felt was only selfish pride. I thought my heart was fireproof, but you burned your way inside. Now tell me what I've got to do and tell me how it stands. The cards are on the table, dear, my life is in your hands. Till the end of the world rolls round, I'll keep on loving you. As long as the sun comes up and goes down, till the big blue sky falls down to the ground. As long as the world goes round and around, I'll keep on loving you. Fun. Now that just makes you feel good. Another one of those handful of bluegrass songs that you can play at the wedding. Lonesome Fiddle Blues. So thinking about instrumentals, these sets are light on instrumentals, you might notice, because we're sticking to our theme of love. Lost, found, true, unrequited, etc. And this is Lonesome Fiddle Blues. Why not? It has a lonesome theme. In the key of D minor. Instrumental, fiddle tune, right? Da da D minor, C, da 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 da, D minor, D minor, C, A7, D, da 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 da, C, da 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 da, G, D, E7, A7. The saddest of all keys, according to Nigel Tufnell from the Spinal Tap. So let's just up this a wee bit. We're not changing zones here. We're just giving it a couple more beats per minute. And I'm going to kick us off, and let's play it 3 times all the way through. So it'll go me, you, and then you just tag it any way you feel like tagging it. And just keep it kind of a standard tag. Or I'll play a standard tag, and you can play whatever you want. So, in the key of D minor, Lonesome Fiddle Blues, here's me kicking it off. written by Vassar Clements, the great Vassar Clements, one of the most interesting and unique stylists of the fiddle of his generation. Redwood Hill. And again, I'm sorry if I forgot everyone who requested these songs. If you requested this one, please give yourself credit on the chat. A song about the love that Mother Nature has for us and of her great concern. So this is the Country Gentleman version of a Gordon Lightfoot song. And it goes like this. And it's a trio throughout. Well, at least a trio on the verses. I mean, there isn't really a verse chorus. I should say the A sections are trio, and then the B sections are solo, Charlie Waller singing. But it's in A. I'm in a capo 2, play G position. And it goes, and a 1 and a 5, 6 minor, dominant 3. That's a C sharp 7, or I'm playing a B7 since I'm capo. And a 4 and a 1, 2 dominant to the 5 and 1. Same thing again. 5, 6 minor, dominant 3 and a 4 and a 1. And this is an interesting thing. It goes to 2 dominant, 4 and 1. That 2 dominant almost always goes to the 5, right? As it does halfway through the song. At the end, it goes to the 4, so it's kind of bluesy. Da, 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 da. And then the B section. 6 minor, da, 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 and a 1 and a 1. 4 to the 2 minor, 4 and a 5, and then there's another A part. Da, 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 5 and 6 minor, 3 dominant, 4 and a 1, 2 dominant, 4 and a 1. Okay? So the way we'll kind of arrange this is you'll play a kickoff through the entire A section, and then I'm going to sing an entire A section and a B. It's kind of like A-A-B-A. So you're going to kick it off on A-A. And then I'll sing A-A-B-A. And then I'll pick on an A-A. Then I'll sing another A-A-B-A. And then you'll pick an A-A. In other words, just the A section. And then I'll take a B section on out to the end. And there's a tag. Okay. And my kickoff might go something like 1, 2, 3. So why don't you go ahead and get yourself ready and kick us off on Redwood Hill, a song about Mother Nature's love for us and our love for Mother Nature and our great concern for one another. In the key of A. A 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. the likes of you and me and us. Crying though she was, she did speak these tender words, the things that I am, I cannot change for any man. I tried to comfort her, oh, but she could not be still. And how the rain did fall as I found my way back down the Redwood hill. I got it. I climbed the Redwood hill, 'twas on a rainy day, to rise above the crowd and talk to Mother Nature for a while. She told me of our love, her love for the children in her trust, and of a great concern for the likes of you and me and us. Crying though she was, she did speak these tender words, the thing that I am, I could not change for any man. I tried to comfort her, but she could not be still. And how the rain did fall as I found my way back down the Redwood hill. Play. To the minor. Crying though she was, she did speak these tender words, the thing that I am, I cannot change for any man. I tried to comfort her, but she could not be still. I'll not forget the day when Mother Nature cried on the Redwood hill. No, I'll not forget the day that Mother Nature cried on the Redwood hill. What a great song. When you're playing like straight up bluegrass and then you get into something with some chord changes and some minors in it, and you hear that sort of, 60s songwriter sound, it's refreshing. The bluegrassers love those Gordon Lightfoot songs. How many Gordon Lightfoot songs have been cut by not just Tony Rice, but like here's one from the Country Gentlemen and others. Excellent. Fun. Never-ending Song of Love. This one comes from Delaney and Bonnie, but my version is, I guess I could have clarified this on the set list as I had with that last song. From the Kentucky Colonels or the White Brothers, after they reunited, after Clarence left the Byrds in 72 or 73, not long before he died. And they did a live in Sweden release. This was recently, this live recording they made in Sweden was released with Herb Peterson on banjo. So the vocals are really, really good. And they do this bluegrass version of this song, Never Ending Song of Love. And it goes like this. In A, a 1 and a 1 and 5, and a 5 and 5 and a 1, and a 1 and a 1 and a 5, and a 5 and 5 and a 1. So that's where the verses and the breaks and the kickoff would be. That's where the kick, I'm speaking too soon. Let's just get through the song. I'll start again. And a 1 and a 1 and a 5, and a 5 and 5 and a 1, 1 and a 1 and a 5, and a 5 and 5 and a 1, and a 4, 4 and a 4, and 1 and 1, and a 1 and a 4. Stop on 5, and a 5 and a 5 and 5 and 1 and a 1 and a 5, and 5 and 5 and 1, and 1 and 1 and a 5, and a never-ending love for you. So forget what I said about the kickoff. The kickoff goes like this. We're not going to kick it off. I'm going to actually play it sort of the way that it was arranged on that Kentucky Colonels Live in Sweden. And it's this. I've got a never-ending love. So again, I'll play this lick. And you're strumming or filling or whatever. And a stop. I've got a never-ending love for you. And that's where the song starts. Now when we get to the breaks, so I'm going to take the first break and I'm going to start it on the A section. And then you take it to the 4 chord. Playing here, and then I take it back on the next A. Better than that, but anyway, you get the idea. So that's how the break will go. I'll play A, you play the B part over the C chord, and then I'll take the last A. Next time around, you're gonna play the A part, and then I'll take it on the B part up to the 4 chord, and then you finish it when it goes back to the A part. Okay? That's how we're gonna play it. I'm gonna up the tempo just the tiniest bit because we gotta inch our way up toward the faster tempos here. Okay? Never-ending song of love. Here we go. I've got a never-ending love for you. From now on, that's all I want to do. From the first time we met, I knew I'd have a never-ending love for you. After all of this time being alone, we can love one another, smile for each other from now on. Feels so good I can hardly stand it, never-ending love for you. From now on, that's all I want to do. From the first time we met, I knew I'd have a never-ending love for you. Here I go. want to do. From the first time we met, I knew I'd have a never-ending song of love for you. After all of this time being alone, we can love one another, smile for each other from now on. Feels so good I can hardly stand it, never-ending song for you. From now on, that's all I want to do. From the first time we met, I knew I'd have a never-ending song of love for you. After all of this time being alone, we can love one another, smile for each other from now on. Feels so good I can hardly stand it, never-ending love for you. From now on, that's all I want to do. From the first time we met, I knew I'd have a never-ending love for you. Fun. And that's an excellent duet. That's really fun duet to sing. So get yourself a singing partner and work that one up. Cool. Well, a song of never-ending love, right? Pretty obvious, that one. Chalk up another one. This is a song about heartbreak. And one that we've never done on the jam. But my friend who requested Hit Parade of Love got me down into the well of Jimmy Martin songs, which brought this one up, and several others that are on the list tonight. And I believe I sure hope I have my cheat sheet for this one. Let's see. Well, looks like I don't. So I'm going to pull it up here and look at the screen for Chalk Up Another One. I guess I forgot to print that. Okay. That's right. You're going to see me looking this way on this song. And in F. Now, you listen to those Jimmy Martin albums, and they're all sharp. It's like F sharp, and I think he's tuned sharp. It's pretty obvious that he's tuned sharp. And then you listen to the Bluegrass album band version, and it's in standard F. So I believe this is the key that Jimmy Martin, or the position he would play the song in, but he was tuned a half-step sharp for that intense energy. And it goes like this. The verse and the chorus are basically the same. The vocal melody is slightly different, but anyway, it's 1 and 1 and 1 and a 5. 5 and 5, 5 and a 1. 1 and a 1, 1 and a 4. 5 and a 5 and 5 and a 1. Chorus. Chalk up another one, another broken heart. Sorry, that's 5. 5 and a 5 and 5 and a 1. And 1 and a 1, 1 and a 4. 5 and 5 and 5 and a 1. And this always goes like to the 5, basically. But we're going to go ahead and play full breaks. So it'll be like... I got pain in my heart, in my head, and that's a different one. So I'm going to turn on the click. This might help. Here's how I might kick it off. Okay, here we go. So you kick it off in a similar fashion. Those holdovers, the gaps between the vocal, those are in the breaks as well. We're playing the break exactly the same as we're singing it. All right, chalk up another one. Another broken heart in the key of F. Kick us off. A 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. My lyrics are over here. Now you should get a medal, dear. Okay, I didn't switch over to the program. So you're going to get one more chance to kick this off, okay? While I can glance over the lyrics. So kick us off one more time on Chalk Up Another One. Key of F. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. You should get a medal, dear, for every broken heart, for every life you ruined 'cause you think that you're so smart. I never even had a chance and now my life is lost. Once more you've had your fun and you don't care how much it costs. Chalk up another one, another broken heart. Chalk up another one, a heart you tore apart. You took me for a fool, my dear, how well I played the part. Chalk up another one, another broken heart. I got it. Broken vows and shattered dreams mean little, dear, to you. 'Cause you once said you loved me and now you say we're through. Well, all is fair in love and war, I guess you taught me so. 'Cause in this crazy game of love you hit an all-time low. Chalk up another one, another broken heart. Chalk up another one, a heart you tore apart. You took me for a fool, my dear, how well I played the part. Chalk up another one, another broken heart. Play. I've only a penny for this evil life you've chose. It's unfair game you're playing where everyone must lose. But let me tell you something, someday you won't forget. Add me to your collection and you'd wish we'd never met. Chalk up another one, another broken heart. Chalk up another one. chalk up another one, another broken heart. Fun. Well, we should add that song to our collection and play that more often. That's a good song. And I'll learn those words. It's just a great lyric, and the original Jimmy Martin version is out of sight. And then you listen to that Bluegrass Album Band version, again, out of sight. Just incredible singing from that whole crew, including Tony Rice on the lead vocal. Fun. Okay, how's everyone doing out there? Clark is welcoming Larry Carlin to the jam. Okay, welcome, Larry. Hi, Lydia Conway. Hi, Kathy Patterson. Hey, Bob Ray in Vermont. Hi, Julie. Julie Rue. Everly's did that cool version of Down in the Willow Garden. Bill Farmer still playing on the Chapman stick. I would love to hear what that sounds like. Okay, anyone else on the YouTube channel? Wood Billy Bear playing along in rural Ohio. Cool. And Mike L., Dave Schmidt, a lot of our regulars are over there on the YouTube. Excellent. Well, thank you all so much. Again, next week I will announce what's going to happen. We're either going to take the Monday off, or I'll consolidate into one session that'll work its way through the tempos and maybe kind of meet in the middle somewhere. Kind of an all-in-one jam. So I'll announce that later in the week. I'm going to be in the studio. I'm producing an album here in Southern California, and I'll be in the studio on Monday. So, Sophroni, another Jimmy Martin song. We got lots of Jimmy Martin songs in the set tonight. And here we go in the key of B. We've done this one a lot. It really needs no introduction. But if you know anyone named Sophronie, let me know. I wonder if that's a real name that the songwriter wrote into the song, or if that's a name that they made up. But it's a darn cool name. So, our breaks and our kickoff. 1 and 1 and 4 and 4 and 5 and 5 and 1 and 1. 1 and 1 and 4 and 4 and 5 and 5 and 1. Kick it off something like that. If you're a banjo player, you got the upper hand on this one. And we're going to increase the tempo a bit here. And after this, just come on right back for the fast jam. It'll be at 1/4 the hour. And we're going to continue with these songs of love, unrequited, lost, found, true, and deceitful. All the types of love songs and heartbreak songs in the fast jam. So come on back, and it's going to start kind of right around where we left off here. And you've got some time to warm up, which is what I'm going to do as soon as I shut this video down after this song. I'm going to start warming up on the fast tempos, because you got a few minutes to do that. And I stuck an old Joe Clark in there for a speed training round. That'll give us a chance to get acclimated as the tempos speed up. So this will be a nice user-friendly fast jam. So come on back, and let's play Sophronie. Kick us off in the key of B. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to fix this tuning and let you do that again, so apologies. You might just want another chance to kick that off anyway. It's distracting me, this B string. Okay, one more time. Kick us off on Sophronie in the key of B. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. My Sophroni from Kentucky, she's found another man. I can't even kiss her, can't even hold her hand. That moon we used to love beneath is still up in the sky. Now I'm just a hot shot with a teardrop in my eye. Love 'em and leave 'em, kiss 'em and grieve 'em. That used to be my motto so high, till my Sophroni left me so lonely. Now there's a teardrop in my eye. Play it. Till Gabriel blows his bugle, I'll be loving that sweet girl. She means more to me than the whole wide world. I used to be a killer with the women, me oh my. Now I'm just a hot shot with a teardrop in my eye. Love 'em and leave 'em, kiss 'em and grieve 'em. That used to be my motto so high, till my Sophroni left me so lonely. Now there's a teardrop in my eye. Me then you. Play. One more. Love 'em and leave 'em, kiss 'em and grieve 'em. That used to be my motto so high, till my Sophroni left me so lonely. Now there's a teardrop in my eye. Okay, we did it. Fun, fun. So come on back for the fast jam, starting at 1/4 past the hour. Thanks, everybody. Happy Valentine's Day. I'll see you then.